Coming up on Mountain News this morning, students in Martin County demand change after a reported issue with bullying comes to light. And the city of Moorhead puts on its dancing shoes for a night dedicated to people with special needs so they can have a bit of springtime fun.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Well, good morning to you. 6:35 here. I'm Dakota Makris. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at that forecast this morning. Brandon, good morning to you, buddy.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing all right. You okay?
Good. I'm swimmingly great. I'm doing so well this morning, Brandon.
You're getting closer.
Yeah, I'm getting closer.
I think it's getting to you.
I glanced up. I was like, oh, we're at 6:30 now.
Yep, exactly. So just a few more minutes for you.
Just a few more, yeah.
All right, let's get into the forecast real quick because we got a little bit to talk about this morning. We're taking a look at the last few hours on the satellite and radar. We're going to have a heavier band of rain rolling through our western counties. Let me take you on a bit of a brief tour there. Rockcastle County first. If you're traveling along I-75 between Mount Vernon and Livingston, you're seeing some heavy rain in that area. We'll show that camera here in just a little bit once again. Coming down I-75 down toward London and Corbin, down 25 going out the Howard Rogers Parkway between London and Somerset, over toward Mount Victory there in Pulaski County, seeing some heavy rain, and heavy rain from 75 through Corbin down basically into Jellicoe there in East Tennessee, seeing some pretty heavy rain as well. That's all coming out of McCreary County and over toward Whitley County. Some rain there in Somerset this morning, no major issues. 57 out there, and Corbin not quite seeing it just yet there, at least on our camera. We'll keep an eye on it for that here just a little bit. First alert weather app forecast. Again, it's going to be one of those soggy days. You'll need an app or the weather radio tonight just in case some of those storms could turn a little bit toward the severe side. I do think our temperatures will slowly increase throughout the day, and our daytime high will be just before midnight. Dakota?
All right, Brennan, thank you. Students in Martin County are demanding change after a reported bullying incident came to light this week, something they say has been ongoing and overlooked for far too long. Our buddy Forbes was there as they protested in front of the high school.
Stop the hate! We do not discriminate!
Taking a stand,
Stop the bullying! Stop the bullying!
chanting for change.
Send them home! Send them home!
Students at Martin County High School say their peer, Heather, is the recent target of a group of bullies on campus,
They ruined what made her happy.
taking advantage of her fetal alcohol syndrome diagnosis and friendly personality
Go! Go!
to manipulate her into embarrassing and harmful situations.
Heather doesn't understand that these girls aren't laughing with her. They are laughing at her.
When recent screenshots and videos were brought to light, many students were outraged.
And my first question was, what are you going to do about this?
Several students and parents say they took their concerns to the school district.
None of the staff did nothing about it. They call her names in the hallways, really bad names, and they do not get in trouble.
But they felt no one was listening.
All they cared about was shutting us up.
So they joined forces and voices.
I just hope that it changes everything, and I mean everything. The whole system needs to change.
Send them home!
Saying no one should ever feel unheard or unsafe.
You deserve so much better than what this school system and these girls have to give you.
Thursday, many students walked out of school with signs, others sporting them in the halls, while some gathered at the school entrance.
Scary because they can't defend themselves and they're picking on people who can't even defend themselves. And the school lets it by.
Saying bullying at the school has been an issue for too long, and it has gone too far.
I'm a senior, I am 18 years old, and I've been bullied for 5 years. Since 8th grade, having people tell me to kill myself.
Demanding the district do better for the kids of today and tomorrow.
I have family that is autistic. What's gonna happen whenever he gets in school if somebody does something like that to him?
Hoping the noise
No justice!
And help the people that can't talk about it and don't know what's wrong know that they're heard and that there's gonna be people out there to protect them and that it's not always gonna be like this.
will help them hear Heather. In Martin County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Students say they were informed prom has been canceled because of the protest, and many were expelled and suspended for attending. WYMT has been unable to confirm these claims, as our attempts to speak with school administration, both in person and on the phone, have gone unanswered. Martin County High School did post on Facebook yesterday that school would be in session today. Well, a new youth center in Floyd County has people hopeful for a new era. The Mountain Comprehensive Care Center hosted a ribbon cutting for the new Prestonsburg Clubhouse yesterday. The clubhouse will provide a safe space for young adults ages 16 to 25. Clubhouse coordinator Ethan Doble will be working to provide many services.
I think this is a wonderful place for the youth in this area. Like I said, it's a very different age group. It's 16 to 25, so you know, kids aren't in school anymore. Some of them are, some of them ain't. Some are going to college. We work with all different variety of ages. So.
Well, he says he hopes this program creates a new environment for youth throughout the county. Well, the people of Moorhead put on their dancing shoes for a very special party last night. The Moorhead Conference Center played host to the Just As I Am event. It was the idea of Pastor Jeff Fannin and Blue Bank First Church of God, who wanted to set aside an evening for special needs children and adults. There was dancing, people doing hair and makeup, and also pictures being taken. Event organizers say so many people look forward to this night each year, and the support the community shows means a lot.
You know, if we can put a smile on another face, this is their night. It's a night to make them feel even more special, and not for them to come out, have fun, laugh.
Well, this was the 7th year for the event. Nearly 50 local businesses, churches, and community organizations came together to help put on the night, including about 100 volunteers who just wanted to make sure everyone had a great time.
Coming up on 642, we're still tracking some heavier bands of rain across the western parts of our area, slowly moving east. You can see it trying to scoot into parts of Knox County and Bell County right now, over into most of Laurel County, going into Jackson County. Let's take a little closer look at some of this morning. We take a look at first the Rockcastle County, going back into Jackson County sector there. Basically, the entire county of Rockcastle County getting some heavy rain right now. That's scooting back over toward Jackson County, going through parts of Laurel County. Not quite reached London just yet, but it will be there pretty soon. Scooting back down toward Pulaski County. It's coming back into Somerset again this morning, over toward Shopville, down toward Mount Victory. We head a little further south. We see some more trying to move in back toward Monticello. And then on the other side, you see they're basically going from Williamsburg through Saxton over into parts of Knox County now this morning. Not quite to Barberville yet, but getting there closer. 12-hour planner for today. We are going to see temperatures slowly go up and rain chances continue. We should top out in the upper 60s, about close to midnight tonight. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you so much. When we come back here on Mountain News this morning, a new study shows how much the demand for a ADHD medicine surged during the pandemic as more people are being diagnosed with a disorder.